Hello, friends. Have you ever found yourself at a complete standstill? Maybe you're facing a fractured relationship, an overwhelming financial challenge, or a personal battle that just won't budge. You try to find a way through, but every option seems exhausted, and impossible is the only word that fits. It's right in these moments, when we reach the limits of our own strength, that Jesus offers some of the most encouraging words in the Bible. In Matthew 19:26, he tells his disciples, "With man this is impossible, but with God all things are possible." Let's unpack what he's saying here. First, Jesus acknowledges our struggle. With man this is impossible. He doesn't deny how stuck we feel. Instead, he affirms it. He recognizes that from a human standpoint, some situations are just beyond our ability to fix. But this isn't meant to discourage us. Rather, it's an invitation to let go of the pressure to solve everything ourselves. Then come the words that change the equation. But with God. This phrase marks a turning point. It challenges us to shift our focus away from our limitations and toward God's infinite power. Jesus finishes with a sweeping promise. All things are possible. Not just a few things, or not just the simple ones, but everything. How do we put this into practice when we're up against something huge? Begin by acknowledging the first part of Jesus' statement. Honestly admit, on my own, I can't do this. This isn't surrendering to defeat. It's releasing control and inviting God in. Next, cling to the second part. Declare in faith, but with God, all things are possible. Choose to look past the size of your obstacle and focus on the greatness of God. Here's the key. You aren't responsible for figuring out the solution. Your role is simply to bring your seemingly impossible situation before the God who makes all things possible. You don't need to know how things will work out. You only need to trust the one who does. The very moment you call something impossible, it becomes an opportunity for God to do something extraordinary. Where you see a barrier, God sees a stage for his power. What feels like a dead end to you is just the beginning of his miraculous work. If you're ready to trust God with your impossible situation, let others know by commenting, "With God, all things are possible," below. And please share this message with someone who could use hope today.